Yeah, let me get something to drink something. My voice is already going to crap, so you know. Hi everyone. We are back. So, oh wait. So we're gonna be playing I'm officially doubling down on a game. Like the last few streams I've just been playing random things. You know. But today's stream is gonna be the beginning of our next, long project. That is Vampyre story. Or Vampyre. I'm not exactly sure why it's spelled weird. It's spelled Vampyre, which is a bit weird. Anyway, here's the opening cutscene. We're starting over. So, I did a quick file to make sure it was working after like the last 3 games did not work because I did not test them. So, yeah, we should sit back and watch.
Woo! Bravo!
Well, Frodrick, did you enjoy my singing?
I'm sure it was very nice, but seeing as how I'm a bat and all, I wouldn't trust my opinion on opera. But if you knew the Draxylvanian polka, then I'm your bat.
I just cannot tell if it was good or not. If only I were back at the Perry Academy. Oh, I just wish I were back in Perry altogether.
Yuck! Hey, don't worry, babe. I'll get you out of here. All we gotta do is stick to the P-L-A-N. Capiche?
Thank you, Frodrick. Oh, you're so good to me.
You've been pretty good to me, too. Besides, hanging out with you, I get a chance to torment Mr. Short, Pale, and Stupid.
I heard that.
Oh! Speak of the devil.
I love how short
Aren't
he
you
is.
running a little late tonight, errand boy?
I'm starving, Shroudy. I need my wine.
Yes, Mona, my love. I shall go off right away and begin hunting for looking for a wine shop in town. I know just the place. They have an excellent selection of the finest wines. O positive, O negative, my favorite.
Yeah, I'm sure 10 minutes from now will be an excellent vintage.
Are you still here?
Who, me? No.
Yes, dear. This is definitely a
All
yes,
right,
dear
he's
person.
gone. Quick.
Hey, you know he's getting blood, right? You drink blood.
Shh! Now is not the time to start that old argument. It's not blood. It's just, well,
A real thick and salty tasting Merlot with a little iron aftertaste? Is that what that is?
something like that. Yeah.
You know, the Nile is not just a river in colonized British Egyptian Sudan.
I don't know why, but I love how he says British Egyptian Sudan. I don't know why.
Out with it, damn you.
Did you see which one?
Yeah, the third one on the left, I think. Or was it the first one? You know, I really didn't get a good look, but definitely on the left. The last 3.
Oh, man! At this rate, I am never going to get off this island.
Patience, child. The stars have aligned and things are about to get interesting.
What was that?
What was what?
Quickly, up to my balcony.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know what this is. I saw this in the intro. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is it just a sentient, tar person? I don't know what that's supposed to be. That's the best kind of surprise.
Quickly! No, Mona, my love. I shall never set you free. Don't you know you are mine? Forever!
Forever! And then he became a Dementor.
I am free, Frodrick! Free!
I hear you. Jeez. I got pretty big ears if you hadn't noticed. And you're not totally free. You still have to find the key to the boathouse. Till then, you're stuck here.
Oh, right. Good point.
That was very unusual. He said Mona? Who is this Mona, I wonder? Our work here is most decidedly not done.
And now opening credits! Hooray! Crimson Cow presents an Autumn Moon production of A Vampire Story, Chapter 1. So, the reason why I picked this game was because, first off, it's October, baby. It's spook month. We gotta get spoopy. And I don't know. I've been wanting to play a point and click adventure game on stream for a while now. And I don't know what this one just seemed to fit all the bills. It's spooky. It's it's not that long. So we probably finish this in 3 or 4 sessions. And also it works. So my planned spook game was gonna be Still Life, another point and click adventure game, but I couldn't get that one working. So we went with this one instead. Also, I guess this is like her origin story, how she met this guy, the vampire guy. I don't know. Yeah, I just really love the art style of this already. So yeah, I figured this would be a pretty fun stream game. So yeah, why not? It just reminded me, the main character reminds me of Dorothea from Fire Emblem, so it's like, oh, okay. I'll play Dorothea vampire game. I don't know. And she has like a bat version of Daxter from Jag and Daxter. By the way, before we get into it, thank you, The Chemist 2020, for following. He did that on the 8th. Thank you so much.
It's stuck. There's no way I can open this thing unless we find that key.
Okay. Let me... So here we are. We are very, very spoopy. Clearly, that's what I'm focusing on. So we saw one of these gargoyles had it. I think it was this middle one.
It's a stone gargoyle. He looks very mean and heartless.
In other words, stone cold?
I know Shroudy hid the key in one of these gargoyles. Oh, I just can't remember which one.
Here's the thing. I thought he took the key. Oh, we can search them.
I can't move it. It looks too solid and steady.
Like a rock?
Sitting on top of a gargoyle would make my calc hair way too cold. So I'm going to pass.
Okay. Talk politely
This
with the gargoyle.
gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
I don't think I want to talk to him.
Yeah, he's giving you the cold shoulder. Both of them.
Is he just gonna make puns this entire game? Because I'm kind of for it.
Now, Mr. Gargoyle, would you please be so kind as to give me the key that Shroudy has hidden inside of
Oh,
it?
I guess his name was Shroudy.
Pretty please, with sugar on top?
But she talked to this one, like, extensively.
I can't move it. If the key's inside, I'm not going to be able to pry it out with my hands.
This looks like the perfect time to inflict a little blunt force trauma.
Oh. Can we not do this now? Okay. I guess not. Let's, leave, I guess. I don't see anything else we can interact with. I'm so sorry to hear barking. Once again, Eddie is being Eddie. Okay. So I was just checking to make sure the game was coming in alright. He is barking a lot now. Okay. Hello, Mr. Bear. I did notice that your eyes move.
It's a bear rug.
Is it just me, or are its eyes following us?
Can we talk to the bear?
I'm sorry, but I don't speak bear.
I don't speak bear. Pick up bear?
I better not. I might not be able to bear the weight.
Nice.
No need to show off. I might as well walk.
Also, does she not realize she's a vampire? Because she's like confused by this whole drinking blood thing. Also, I keep hovering over Waz.
It looks like someone's family crest.
Again, Waz doesn't do anything. Can we pick up the crest?
No way! Too heavy.
Here's another gargoyle.
It's a rather nasty-looking gargoyle.
Is it me, or is he actually wearing a wig?
It's a fire. It's what happens when you apply a significant amount of heat to combustible materials.
Okay, so we can either go left and go El Diablo? What?
I'm not pulling on that long tongue of his.
I can't decide how I should respond to that. I have so many options.
And none of them clean. Let's just move on.
That's funny.
No
Fly!
need to show off. I might as well walk.
So I guess she can't fly away from the island. I guess.
It's a bunch of windows. If I look through them, I can see the beautiful Draxylvanian Alps in the distance.
Draxylvanian.
All I see is a hungry lake monster swimming around the castle, looking up this way, then licking whatever passes for his lips.
Okay, I guess there's also a lake monster. Was that that weird tar looking thing? Is that what that was? I don't know. Who's to say? Oh. This is quaint.
I don't know what it is about this mirror, but I simply don't look like myself.
You're pulling my wing, right?
What do you mean?
Sweetheart, it looks like Shroudy taped the picture over your mirror, probably because he didn't want you to see, or actually not see, your reflection. Apparently, he had some 6-year-old kid draw the picture.
Wait a minute. What does it say down in the corner? With love from Shroudy.
Scratch the 6-year-old kid idea. I guess I'll have to add art to my list of things that Shroudy sucks at. Maybe I'll put it just below escaping vampire hunters.
It's funny because he's dead. Can I tear down the picture?
I tear this picture down, but I'm afraid of what I'll see underneath.
You mean not see, right?
Yeah, well, okay. Body oil.
I better take this. I might need it at some point.
Oh. We have a menu? How do we get to that? I know escape brings us to this menu. How do we... E? Q. I? Right click? Oh, right click. Duh. Body oil. Use with Roderick.
Rub me down with oil? Sounds great, but Mona, we should really hold off on that sort of thing till after we escape.
In your dreams, bat brains.
Let's look at Mona's bed. Ooh. Ooh.
It's my bed.
Really? Because I thought your bed was down in the basement. You know, that pine box with dirt in the bottom that smells a bit like a corpse?
Well, I like sleeping down there better because this room gets way, way too bright.
Sure. Okay. Let's look at some of these vases.
It's a lovely collection of vases.
Mona? Those aren't vases.
What do you mean?
You see the names on them? Edgar von Trapperkeeper, Ferris von Bueller, Klaus von Kiefer? Vases generally don't have proper names or titles. Those are all of the Baroness's dead husbands.
And all this time, I thought they were just designer potpourri containers. She sure had a lot of unlucky husbands.
Yeah, unlucky that they met her.
Wait, who's the Baroness? Pick up the vase?
I might need that, but I can't carry it around with me. I'll keep it in mind.
Oh. We got the concept of an urn? Okay. I don't know. Vase of dead flowers. Let's look at these flowers, I guess. This is just point-and-click adventure games. You just click on everything.
It's a vase full of dead roses. Shroudy used to bring me flowers every week, but they were always pretty much the same.
Roses?
Dead.
Sorry about that. Sorry about all the noise.
If I try to pick them up, they just fall apart. It's better to admire them from afar.
Admire the dead from afar. Gotcha.
It's a hand-drawn picture. I think it's supposed to be Shroudy's mother.
Picasso, he ain't. That's for sure.
He draws like me. Okay. We got a toy box? Talk to the toy box.
It's Shroudy's old toy box. There are some odd toys in there.
Since Santa only supplies the castle with heaps of coal, the Baroness had to contract some toy outfit run by this creep who wears a red suit and calls himself Sandy Claus.
What a creep. Who's this guy?
It's a picture of some really weird-looking man. The picture frame says, "From Jack the Gimper to my lovely Baroness."
Man, that is one crazy-looking man. I hope we never run into that guy.
With our luck, we'll probably end up meeting him.
Is that foreshadowing? I think that's foreshadowing. Let's... Guess that's it. Let's go outside! Woo, spooky! Yeah, this actually isn't a horror game. I don't think so. I don't know how you could be scared by this game. I don't know. I don't know, I know some people that are kind of scared of everything. At Dark Young Link. Alright. Is there anything out here? Lake.
Hello,
Okay.
Mr. Lake Monster. I think you are so glossy and shiny and powerful looking. I bet you're just misunderstood and not monstrous at all.
Okay. Is there nothing else out here? Planter box.
It's a snow-covered planter box.
Can we wipe off the snow? Oh.
Look at that. Beneath the snow are some flower bulbs. Even with the snow gone, I doubt they'll grow. That dirt looks like it hasn't been refreshed in years.
Wipe off.
I've already done that.
Oh, you can... Okay, I guess that option just doesn't go away.
It's a frozen planter box with a few flower bulbs still in it.
Can I do anything with it?
Turning into a bat just to fly 1 foot and then turning back into a human again is highly overrated.
That's actually pretty good. I guess we're done in here. Let's see any reason to stick around. Although, real quick, does this, if we go this way, does this lead to a different area? No, it's the same one. We're gonna test this out. No stone unturned. Or is going up from here just gets you to this room? Okay. See, the stairs go 2 directions, so I just assumed you could go both ways. It would be like a different room, but I guess not. Oh, a rusty sword. Examine that. That might be useful.
It's a rusty old sword.
That thing looks like it's in pretty bad shape. I bet it would fall apart if you tried to hit anything with it.
Well, that might...
It's so rusty. It will definitely shatter if I hit anything with it, but it may have other uses. I'll remember it's here.
Oh, so we can't, like, take objects. Sometimes you just gotta remember that it's there. Okay. Let's, go right from here, I guess. Kind of Roman. Get away of the land. Oh. Lona's coughing, Shroudy's... What the heck? This is a weird place. Poker and hot coals.
It looks like a poker and a brazier full of hot coals. Obviously, this is another one of Shroudy's torture devices. Judging from the smell in the air, I'd say it's gotten some use lately.
Is that what that is? Oh, man! I thought maybe somebody was cooking hamburgers down here. My mouth started watering as soon as we came down the steps.
That's concerning. Can we pick up poker and
That
hot coals?
poker is a little too hot to pick up.
Well then, what about the brazier filled with white-hot coals?
Gee, I don't know, Fudrick. Why don't you try and pick it up and let me know how it goes?
Okay. We got a mace here.
It's a large mace hanging high up on the wall. From the looks of it, I'd say it's still in pretty good condition.
Mace, huh? Is that what it's called? I thought it was called anesthesia.
Was anesthesia a thing yet? I don't know.
A big, heavy hitting thing might be useful somewhere, but I'm not going to carry it around. I'll keep it in mind, though.
Huh. Chair of supreme discomfort.
It appears to be some sort of hideous torture device. I wonder where the Baroness would find such a thing.
Maybe she went shopping at that trendy new Swedish torture furniture superstore. I've heard they have a wide selection of inexpensive torture gear, and when you walk through the store, they have a bunch of different dungeon rooms set up so you can actually see how your torture device would look once you take it home.
That sure was dialogue. Alright. What's this grinder? And not the grinder you're thinking of. This game is very into women.
That's a rather odd-looking item. I wonder what it's used for.
I'll take a wild guess. How about grinding stuff?
Ooh, an Iron Maiden. Are they gonna talk about how Iron Maidens weren't actually a thing? Like that was just something they made up.
It's some sort of torture device. It looks like my Aunt Votre Mère.
Her aunt is... Ooh, rats. Did I just click on pick up the rats?
Not in your life?
What? They're just rats. Filthy, disgusting, disease-ridden rats who cheat at cards.
Good to know they cheat at cards.
Rats!
You mean Frankie and the gang? Nah, don't worry about 'em, Mona. That rat pack is a bunch of good fellas.
Well, if you say so. Those are some rats inhabiting the crypt.
Mona's coughing. Coughing? Coffin.
It's my bed.
You mean it's your coffin, right?
Oh, Frederick, you and your vampire obsession. It's my bed, nothing more.
You say tomato, I say tomato. You say bed, I say it's a velvet-lined pine box that corpses sleep in. I call that a coffin.
I still say it's my bed. And come to think of it, I really need to wash my sheets. For some reason, each morning when I wake up, I am laying on a pile of dirt.
I'm no expert, but I think the dirt is something you vampire types need for some reason. Something about a grave. I swear I read that somewhere.
I'm no vampire, so I won't be needing this dirt.
So she doesn't believe she's a vampire. Got it. Also, that dirt thing? What are they talking about? I've never heard of that.
It's Shroudy's coffin. I can't believe we sleep in the same room.
Separate coffins, at least. Sometimes you need to look on the bright side of things.
Sure.
What is that thing?
Let me see. It looks like there's a small plaque down on the corner of the chair. Let me read it. It says, Acme Groin Crusher.
Aren't you
Oh.
going to follow that up with some kind of witty comment?
Mona, there are some things you simply do not joke about.
Okay, Shroudy's got a ball crusher in here. That's good.
It's some sort of fake man thing. I don't know what it is, but it looks like maybe it was made out of clay.
Poor fellow. He really lost his head. I think he's a magically created golem. Somebody made him and sent him here for a reason.
Cool. Crate full of dirt. Maybe they'll explain the dirt thing, because I never remember that from vampire mythology. So we can either go left, right, or we can go down here. I kind of want to go down there. See what's happening. Just take your time. Take your time. Okay, what's down here? Window to... Oh, okay, let's look at that.
That's strange. I never realized the castle had a sub-basement. It looks a little hot in there.
Who's that mean-looking dude with the pitchfork? And who is that standing next to him?
You mean the guy with the stupid look on his face and the name tags that says, "My name is George"? I have no idea.
What is that a reference to? Well, okay, I know the pitchfork is the devil, but
Some
who
kind
is
of
George?
I can't see what's down there because it's so dark.
You may not be able to see it, but you can certainly smell it. Whatever's down there smells worse than the skid marks in Shroudy's underwear.
How do you know that? Ugh, never mind. I don't need to know.
It is slightly concerning. Why does he know that?
It's a couple of chains.
Now all we need are some chips, dip, whips, and we got ourselves a party.
I like how Frederick thinks. He thinks like me. Also, sorry for the dogs barking. They just do that. It's 8 o'clock and the small one's getting anxious. Alright. Let's go here and have it take an hour. Oh, I never looked at this. The bizarre fountain.
It's a rather bizarre-looking fountain.
Is it just me, or is that fountain actually wearing sunglasses?
Well, maybe he's cool. Because when you're cool, the sun shines on you 24 hours a day. Unless you're a vampire, of course. Then the sun shines on you only once, and you burst into flames.
Good to know. So let's go right. See what's over here. To see part 3 of the torture chamber. Oh. Oh crap, I wish I knew that. Well, it made my life so much easier. Okay, well, alright. Let's go over here then. So we've definitely spent half an hour just looking at 3 rooms. Well, this is gonna be a slow-paced game, but it's fine. I like slow-paced games. Oh, this is the symphony area that you were singing in. This is control panel.
It's a bunch of levers. But whatever it is they're supposed to do isn't working.
They're actually used to make the theater backdrops go up and down, and they used to work just fine.
How do you know this?
Because the current backdrop has a giant sun on it. I used to wait until Shroudy was walking by the theater, and then pull the lever and make the sun suddenly appear. It used to scare the crap out of him.
What do you mean, used to?
Well, I kinda broke it. I was sitting there waiting for Shroudy to walk by, and I started to feel hungry. So I went and got some nut and fruit snacks out of my cage. While I was happily munching away, a couple of them slipped through my wings and fell down inside the control panel. Ever since then, I haven't been able to pull the levers.
Can't you reach in there and grab your nuts and dried fruits?
Unfortunately, the holes in the panel are too narrow for me to fit my wings through.
You need to learn to be less messy when you eat. I sure hope we don't need to use these for some reason. But considering how things have gone so far, I'm sure we will.
Very fourth wall breaking. The levers? Nope.
The levers are jammed. Fodrick's fruit and nuts are blocking their movement.
Okay. Oh, here's a note.
I don't think I'll need that note. I can read it here.
Oh. Examine the note.
It's a note pinned to the control panel.
Let me save you crow's feet and read that for you. It says, Baron Shroudy, I fixed the control panel for the theater flats. I had to, find something about, cross-wired to some power source? We'll fix it next time, I think. Signed RM. Man, this guy must be a doctor. I can barely read this note.
I was told I have doctor's handwriting, which I kind of believe. I don't know, I can read it just fine, so yeah.
It's the decapitated head of a bear.
How barbaric!
But the taxidermy is very sophisticated. Note the flawless preservation of his dying roar.
He's got a point there. All right.
It's the dedication plaque for this theater.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Shroudy might have a crush on you.
What's it? The Mona B. I can't tell what that last one is, but I think that says Memorial Theater. I think. Okay, what's up this way? Oh, we're here. Can you look at anything here?
I don't want to touch that. There's nothing off stage. It's absolutely, completely empty. There's no reason whatsoever to go back there.
But maybe we should...
Trust me once for a change.
Okay. Guess this area just exists for a fourth wall break. That's fine. You always need a good fourth wall break room. That's what I say. I think we got everything in here, right? So, like, messy something? Messy area? Oh god. She's gonna have to walk all the way up there. You got this. She'll get there. You see those things? It takes forever to walk around with those. They're huge, man. Alright.
Look at that mess! Frederick, is this your doing?
Well, yeah. I saw some strange guy in a lab coat installing this thing for Shroudy a while back. That's why I was messing around with it.
Alright. Well, guess we're done here. Didn't see anything else we needed. Leering face?
It's a couple of nasty-looking statues. I'm sure they must have scared the crap out of Shroudy when he was a little kid.
Yes, I almost feel sorry for him. But then I remember that he kidnapped and imprisoned me.
I understand how that might weaken your sympathies a bit.
Okay, so what do we have? We have a mace, urn with ashes, rusty sword, and body oil. And we got Frederick. So maybe we can do something with the gargoyles now? Sure, wait.
These two items won't combine together.
Oh, wait. So urn with ashes. Can we...
These two items won't combine together. These two items won't combine together. These two items won't combine together.
Shit, how are we...
I don't think I want to talk to him.
Yeah, he's giving you the cold shoulder. Both of them.
Let's talk to all three of them,
This
just in case
gargoyle
there's-
looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
Now, Mr. Gargoyle, would you please be so kind as to give me the key that Shroudy has hidden inside of you? Pretty please, with sugar on top?
Oh, I didn't notice we actually examined the lake monster down here.
It's the lake monster of Lake Varb, a hideous creature that slinks through the water, devouring whatever creatures he can find. A monstrous creature.
Well, in his defense, he is technically a monster.
Why are you defending him?
Let's just say, I know what it's like to be a misunderstood miscreant mired in melancholy.
Nice alliteration.
Thank you. Nice assonance.
I don't know how that was funny, but... Maybe I missed something. Metal door.
It's stuck. There's no way I can open this thing unless we find that key. It's an ornate metal door. There's all kinds of strange symbols engraved on it, and it's almost as if the door is vibrating with some kind of mystical energy.
Okay, it's a magic door. Got it.
Okay, so we can't examine any of these. I guess we go back on the search? I guess? Maybe? And we're walking. So we got what? A rusty sword. Huh? Oh, you can right click on areas and just go there? Oh. That'd be useful. Oh.
That's the rusty mace hanging on the wall down in the torture chamber.
Okay. Does Frederick give us clues?
Roderick, may I ask you something?
Sure. hit me. Ow! Bad abuse!
Remember that time we were talking in my room, Fodlik?
Oh. Oh, this is unique. Tell me again about the time we met. Why are you helping me get back to Paris? Want to know more about Draxylvania? You know about Shroudy's mother? Are you looking forward to going to Paris?
Tell me again about the time we met.
I know you like this story, so I'll tell it one more time. I was up in one of the tower lofts, going over the haul of grubs and bugs I found under a newly fallen tree, when the Belfry boys cornered me. You see, I had this, incident with Rocco's, the leader's sister, and he thought I needed a good butt kicking. Plus, apparently I owed them for protection. But from what, I could never figure out. Anyway, they were blocking the window, and there was no other way out. Luckily, it was an old turret roof. So I said something to Rocco to provoke him, and he rushed me. I ducked out of his way, and he crashed through the back of the roof, opening my escape route.
What did you say that got him so mad?
I just asked him what he was gonna do to me, and he said, "When I'm through doing to you what I've been dying to do to you for a long time, you won't ever walk again." And I said, "What a coincidence. That is exactly what your mom said to me last night right after dinner."
No, you didn't.
Never seen a bat change colors like that before. Anyway, Rocco was pretty out of it, so I escaped through the Rocco-shaped doorway he had just made and headed down to your balcony because the doors were open. I thought I might be able to lose the Belfry boys in the castle. That's when I ran into you in the Great Hall.
You almost knocked me over.
Yeah, I didn't see you. I just about knocked myself silly. Well, then the rest, you know.
I remember this cute little bat being chased by 3 bigger and mean-looking bats. And I thought, this is certainly not fair. So I transformed, grabbed one bat, and then turned back into a human. I used him to beat up the other 2. I must have made an impression because I haven't seen hide nor hair of them since.
And thanks again for that, Mona. I owe you big time.
Oh no, don't worry about it. Get me safely back to Pelly and we'll call it even. Deal?
Deal.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Why are you helping me get back to Pelly?
Well, kiddo, that is a good question, and one I ask myself on occasion. I think it's because before you, I didn't really have a goal in life. I thought I'd hook up with a she-bat, settle down, and have a normal bat life. But then I met you. You were so full of determination and full of dreams. I just thought helping you achieve your goals would feel good. So now your goals are my goals. Plus, helping you escape will really cheese off that jackass Shroudy. I really hate that guy.
I want to know more about Draxylvania.
Draxylvania means Woodland of the Devil, and they ain't kidding. I think Old Scratch took a liking to this place and made it his own. This country just seems to attract the creepiest, darkest, most angst-ridden people and creatures in the world. But we make some real good cheese. Draxylvania blood cheese. The best blood cheese in the world.
I think it's the only blood cheese in the world. Sounds... oh, yummy. What do you know about Shroudy and his mother?
Ever since I've been here, the old hag ruled the place. I was told she had married a succession of barons in the Lake Vog district, but they all died of something or another. I think they all caught a case of the murder myself. That murder, boy, it'll kill ya. She got this castle when she married the Baron von Kiefer. I think he died of a concussion.
She hit him?
No, the stones of the courtyard did. At terminal velocity. Knocked him out cold. He never woke up. Poor dumb bastard. After that, I heard she threw lavish feasts and parties with all sorts of odd people. Some say there were black magic worshippers, witches, dark spirits, and wizards. Man, I wish I had been invited. I hear witches can really party.
I'm sure during the feasts, some poor person got sacrificed for their black rights.
Around here, it really isn't a party till someone gets sacrificed. After that, things apparently settled down a bit. Then she just disappeared. Never saw her again. That's when Shroudy went on his long holidays. We all assumed to look for her. But as it turns out, he gave up on that. He was really looking for a replacement. You. And I'm sorry to say, I don't think you were the first one.
Are you looking forward to going back to Pelly?
Sure. But the problem with France is that they have a lot of French people there.
True, but you get used to it after a while.
No, really. I'm looking forward to it. Eating at cafes, drinking wine, real wine, enjoying works of art, telling foreign tourists to go to hell. France sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay.
Well, that's enough talk for now.
Mona, snap out of it.
Ah, Lesai.
Lesai? What? Okay.
It's a bottle of body lotion. Not much left. It's an urn with the Baroness's late husband's ashes in it. That is a rusty sword I found in the Great Hall.
Huh. What did I miss?
I don't see anything I really want to carry around with me.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing here. Oh wait, I can just right click and just go there, right? Oh, wasn't no, the area left was the room. Choir room.
It's a rather beautiful piece of stained glass.
Yeah, except for that huge freaking spider right in the middle of it.
That's not part of the design. It just crawled up there a few minutes ago.
Holy cripes!
Just kidding.
Holy cripes! Yeah, so that does actually work. Okay. I don't know what I missed. This might be a guide game, guys. We might we might need some help Mundo. Like I had to miss something. You know what? Just because I feel like we're gonna need it, I'm gonna pull up a guide for this game real fast. It's just gonna be one of those games. Oh wait. Oh. Oh. Okay. Thank you for that guide. Yep. So we got a banner up here. And it said to fly up here. So let's do that.
The tapestry is fairly loose. I'm not going to pull it down right now, but if I need it at some point, I'll remember that it's here.
Okay, so we got a banner. Let's go here, I guess. Okay, we never clicked on the theater seats.
They're seats for this theater, although I've never performed for an audience here.
Okay. Beaver! I definitely did not see this. Does she really need to walk all the way over there for that beaver?
It's a particularly large squirrel with fangs.
That's a beaver, bug brain.
Lame. Giant vampire squirrels would have been way cooler.
Got a boar, not a buck, deer, bunny, tragedy mask, comedy mask.
It's a tragic version of the traditional comedy tragedy masks, only with a slight vampiric twist.
Was there anything here we missed? Because this shook me as odd. Nope. Yeah, that's not. Let's go back to the room, see if there's anything we missed in here. Faces, mirror, perfume.
It's a crystal spray bottle filled with my favorite perfume, Emaciation by Cal Levine.
Oh, my, what is that? I said the follow jingle, but it didn't tell me that anyone followed. Danny X6, thank you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for the follow. And also, yes, it finally just turned up. Okay. That's good. I heard the the Twilight Princess music, and I was like, perfume refill bottle. What? I don't even see that.
It's a large bottle of perfume I used to refill my crystal spray bottle.
Did we not? Is the perfume bottle something we can grab?
I'd better grab this.
Why? Okay, we got perfume now also. Dead flowers, Mona's bed, Frodrick's cage.
It's Flodrick's gilded cage.
Yeah, it seems I've spent my life behind bars. Up the river, doing some hard time.
Hard time? What's so hard about living in the cozy cage with a steady diet of snacks? You love your cage, so stop trying to play the bad boy role. It doesn't suit you.
There goes my street cred.
Fruit and nuts. Can
After
we
we
pick that one?
escape, we won't have time to stop and eat. So we better bring these along.
Okay, we got snacks. Okay. You always need a good snack. That's my 2 cents. All right. Oh. And you remember I could right click to just move to areas. Okay, these are the only 2 things out here. Yeah, thank you so much, Danny X6 for the follow. I don't know if you're still lurking around here or you took off, but thank you so much. Did we go to the torture room yet? With this newfound tab information? Grinder, Chair of Supreme Discomfort, Mace. No, I think we clicked on everything. What about down here? Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Didn't realize.
It's the handle to the grate that covers the pit.
Didn't mean to click on that. Oops. God. I'm just getting all my buttons mixed up. Alright. Pawn pit handle?
It's
Or
stuck. The hinges appear to be rusted shut. I won't be able to open this up until the hinges are working.
can we use the body oil on that?
It's the hinge for the grate that covers the pit. It looks like it hasn't been oiled in a long time.
And we're gonna need oil. Okay. I didn't even notice this Watchman smiley face.
It's a rather ghoulish-looking smiley face.
You've gotta love the power of positive thinking. Here he was, trapped in a dungeon, obviously bleeding, and yet he chose to make a smiley face instead of a frown. It's really quite uplifting if you think about it.
Okay. Shane's red stains. Guess that's a separate thing
They
to click
sure
on.
spilled a lot of ketchup down here, and on this wall particularly.
Ketchup looks more like old positive salty tasting Merlot to me.
Okay, graffiti.
I wonder who this Jenny girl is.
Given the fact that it's 1897, I'm more surprised that you're not wondering how you call somebody.
Wait, what?
It says for a good time call. Jenny, 867-5309.
Boy, I would have hated to be the poor bastard who had that phone number. I bet millions of people were tortured by that number, staring at it while hanging there, wondering who was this Jenny.
What?
It's not my job to keep the walls of Shroudy's torture chamber clean. In fact, if I had some paint, I might add a few choice words myself.
I'd say it's a good thing you don't have any paint, considering this is supposed to be a family-friendly game.
Oh, the fourth wall is gone. Big metal spike of pain. What is this game? What have we stumbled
It's
into?
a large metal spike, probably used to hold prisoners' coats. Right, Frederick?
Yeah. I mean, no. Actually, it's an art installation by some guy named Vlad Tepes. He used to put a bunch of stuff on it, but I forget what.
Unlit torch. And we're
It's an
supposed to go-
unlit torch.
Wow, I've never seen one of those. It seems like they never go out. Ever.
Okay, what about this one?
It's a burning torch.
Can we grab the torch?
This might come in handy, but I'm not carrying it around. I'll keep it in mind.
Okay. So can we only use like a certain number of items per per area? Because we're kind of running out of items.
If it's all the same to you, I'd rather not set myself on fire.
What? Come on, do it. Be fun. Wait, can we talk to the help it?
Hey, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you, Mr. Big Red Dude with the spiked tail. You're lucky I forgot to bring my fiddle, otherwise I'd challenge you to the musical duel of the century, and I'd kick your calcer.
What the heck? Alright. I think that's everything in here. And I feel like we have not gotten any closer to figuring anything out. So we got a banner, perfume, fruits and nuts, and an unlit torch. Maybe.
These two items won't combine together.
Eh. Let's buy the perfume then. Oh! I didn't realize you can. Oh. Getting our bearings here.
Yes, if I need to light the torch, that would do it.
All we need now is a few hundred close friends with pitchforks and sticks, and we'll be ready to storm the castle of the local mad scientist.
Ugh, that is such an unimaginative cliche.
And now we got a burning torch, but only in our memory. Okay. Well, let's think here. Urn with ashes, perfume, lit torch. So far, I feel like we're not making any progress. at all. I mean, we haven't even, like, seen anything that needs, like, lit.
Resting right now sounds divine, but I have to figure out how to get out of this castle.
Endless Clayman. Grate full of dirt. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Point and click adventure games, yay! Roots and nuts. Sea sword perfume.
These two items won't combine together.
What could we...
These two items won't combine together.
Okay, what about...
These two items won't combine together. These two items won't combine together.
Yeah, no, I want to use it on the background.
I don't want to burn that with a lit torch.
Why not?
I don't want to burn that with a lit torch. I don't
Oh.
want to burn that with a lit torch.
Oh.
I don't want to burn that with a lit torch.
I don't want to burn that with a lit torch.
I don't want to burn that with a lit torch.
Oh. You know what that means? Guide time. Oh, I guess we could have taken the perfume bottle. You can also take a toy from the box. But I thought we couldn't do that. Because if I would tried that.
I'm going to take this.
Okay. Well, now we got a refill bottle. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh god, why do I keep right-clicking?
I don't see anything I really want to carry around with me.
We talked to
I'm a
animal.
little animal noise toy. You want to hear the animal noises I can make?
If he doesn't, I sure do.
I was asking him.
Wait, is that a separate? Okay, that's
This
kind of
animal
dumb.
noise toy just might come in handy.
Well, now we got like a full inventory. Full inventory, nothing to use it on. Okay, we did miss something in the torture room, so let's go there. Torture room! Torture room! It's the room no one wants to go to. First off, we need to... There we go. Whoop! Try and open the coffin.
It won't budge. The coffin has some kind of combination lock on the side of it.
Can we not look at the combination lock?
It won't budge. The coffin has some kind of combination lock on the side of it.
Guess not. Can we pick up Mona's coffin?
I don't need to be dragging my bed.
Coffin.
I'm going to ignore that. Anyway, I don't need my bed right now, but it's good to know that it's here in case I need it later.
Oh, we got 2 pages. Yay! Okay. Wait, you can talk? What? I need to start just clicking on all the options for these things, not just what I think I would do.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, dearie. It's a pleasure to make your
Oh,
acquaintance.
You can talk.
Oh, don't be frightened, my dears. I won't harm you.
Who are you?
My name is Barbara, although my friends call me Barb. Get it, Barb?
Yeah, I think we get it. Bob, as in a sharp metal device that slowly and painfully rends flesh as it gets pushed into some poor bastard's body? That's downright hilarious. Well, maybe that guy doesn't find it so funny.
Oh, just ignore him. I mean, that.
Oh. Lovely.
Aside from torturing people, what do you do down here?
Well, I'm actually the torture chamber stenographer. It's my job to record what's being said down here when Shroudy or the Baroness are, in a serious discussion with her, guests.
What kind of stuff have you heard? Could you tell us?
Oh, sure. I don't think that would harm anything. I like to think of myself as an open book. And speaking of books, that's what the Baroness would usually be asking about. Shroudy, on the other hand, he usually didn't ask anything at all.
Why? Was Shroudy too shy?
No, too sadistic. The one fellow over there without his head, Shroudy really went after. That's right around the time when the Baroness disappeared. Curious thing about that guest.
What?
He didn't bleed at all. Shroudy took one whack at his head and it fell on the floor and shattered like a Ming vase. Very, very odd. Even for around here.
Book? What book?
Oh, yes. The Book of Shrouds was always the topic of discussion for the Baroness. It was mostly various priests, scholars, magicians, historians, and, holy men that the Baroness would bring down here. She was definitely trying to extract knowledge from them about that book.
When was the last time you saw the Baroness?
She was torturing that headless man over there several years ago. After she got the information she wanted, she left the castle in a hurry and never returned.
Do you have this session memorized right before the Baroness left?
Yes, let me see. I believe I have it here. It's been a few years. Oh. Here I go. Man from Cabal. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It hurts so much. Ah, I can't take it. Ah.
Do you think you could skip ahead a little bit to where he was actually talking?
Yes, of course. Man from Cabal. Yes, I have the tome you're looking for. It will give you all the secrets to unlocking the book. Baroness, tell me where it is or I'm going to shove this hot poker.
Oh my! Could we please, skip ahead a little bit more?
Oh, certainly. Man from Cabal. The tome is in my camp, buried at the base of a large oak tree near the Vargo Pass crossroads. Baroness, you'd better not be lying to me or when I return you will feel pain as you have never felt it before. Huh. After that, the Baroness disappeared. A few days later, Shroudy came downstairs screaming about a trap. He took an axe and tried to chop the poor fellow's head off. But when the head rolled off, there was no blood. It wasn't a man at all. It was some kind of talking clay statue or some such.
I think it's called a clay golem.
How do you know about that?
Used to play a lot of Dungeons and Dorks. The clay golems dropped a lot of loot and were pretty aggro.
Should have known. But
Apparently, somebody was laying a trap for the Baroness. And And it must have worked, for she never returned.
What did Shroudy do after that?
I believe he searched frantically for months, but he didn't find a single trace of her at Vargo Pass or anywhere else in Draxylvania. Poor little monster. He lost his mommy so young. He was devoted to her, you know. He got lonely and left on holiday soon after that. He came back occasionally with a new female companion, but he seemed to grow tired of each one after a time. Then off he would go again.
Hey, Mona, that may explain why you're here.
Yes, from what I've seen, he likes you best of them so far. Maybe it's because you look so much like her.
Like whom?
Oh, his mother, the Baroness, of course.
Oh, that's concerning. Oh.
What was this cabal you mentioned?
I don't know, but I do recall they all seemed to wear a belt that had a gold circle with a star in the middle and an eye in the middle of the star. The Baroness seemed to really, give them special attention.
Who was the guess you speak of?
The Baroness would search all over the world for priests and scholars, or even wizards and witches, and invite them to stay at the castle, all expenses paid.
Let me guess. She slipped them a Mickey, and instead of the spa, they ended up down here.
Right. Then she would ask me to take down everything I heard for future reference. When she was done, some went into the pit, and a few she took somewhere else. Maybe another dungeon somewhere. I don't know. As you can imagine, I don't get around much.
What does being an Iron Maiden pay?
Pay? Oh no, I have to do this. I'm not sure why. Torturing people does seem horrible and just downright unfriendly and all, but we all have to follow the paths our creators have laid down for us. My path in this life is to slowly squeeze the life out of people and record their thoughts on the matter. Simple, true, but still rewarding. Settle down or Mama isn't going to be happy.
Well, this is that
How come
they
we
just
have
keep
never had
piling
the
up.
pleasure of talking before?
Well, the Baroness and later Shroudy always told me never to talk to strangers or any guests. But now that they're both gone, I just feel free to talk to you for some reason.
Does everyone know Shroudy's dead?
How are you able to talk?
Oh, for the longest time I was scrap metal from a wrecked ship, the SS Woebegone out of Lake Superior. Then I was sold to Acme Toys, Tools, and Torture Devices in Port Varda. There I was forged and cast and shipped here. Then one Christmas Eve, the Baroness made a wish upon a bright star that I would come to life. And what do you know? A magical fairy came down and granted her wish, and that is how I came to life.
Are you sure that's the way it happened?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Do you happen to know the combination to Shroudy's coffin?
No, I'm sorry. I don't know the whole combination, but I am pretty sure the first number is 0, though. Unfortunately, from my position, I can really only see the first number. Wish I could help more.
0.
Oh, good idea. My, grumbling stomach thinks you should go ask Ozzy, the fountain gargoyle. He might have had a better vantage point of the combination.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
I should warn you, he is a bit rusty in the head and is sometimes impossible to understand.
Well, I better be going. It's been very nice talking with you.
You too. Shh, hush. Bye-bye.
Okay, I guess we can talk to the stone statue also. This game just keeps getting weirder. Talk to Bizarre Fountain.
Hello, Mr. Fountain. How are you doing today?
I think he said, I'd love to chat with you, but it's hard to speak with a high-pressure jet of water emanating from my mouth.
I can imagine. I wonder if there's a way to turn it off somehow.
There aren't any valves to shut off the water that I can see. Maybe they're somewhere else.
Okay.
As this is a torture chamber and all, I think I'm just going to keep my hands to myself.
Aw, but you should. It'd be fun. I guess I got animal noise toy. I don't think any of these are gonna shut him up with the water. Can we talk to the headless clay man?
Excuse me, by any chance, do you know how to ride a horse and throw a pumpkin?
I understood that reference. Anyway, oh, we can talk to the rats also. Okay, we can just suck to everything in here. Okay. Talk to everything in the room.
Hello?
Hey, hello there yourself, Dollface. How you doing today?
Who are you?
My name is Frank, although my friends call me Frankie. I'm here with my associates, Sammy, Joey, and Dean. We've been living in this castle for quite some time. You might say we manage the neighborhood.
How you doing, Frankie?
Hey, look, yous guys, it's the Froadmeister. I told you about him. This crazy guy could do things with his calcar that would make your head spin. You still do that trick, eh, Frody?
Oh, no, Frankie. I've sort of stopped doing stuff like that. I'm laying off the vino now, staying clean, if you know what I mean.
Forget about it. Yo, hey, sorry to hear about the thing with Rocco. You know, he's still looking for you. He and the Belfry boys are still pretty steamed up. You better make it right, and soon. Capiche?
And what about you? Looks like you got yourself a full-on rat pack.
Don't be a wise guy. You're trying to be some kind of comedian or something?
Nah, I really think of myself as more of a short, one-eyed song and dance man.
Please forgive him.
Forget about it.
Do you and your associates know the layout of the castle?
Oh, yeah. My associates and I use the old plumbing running through the castle to get from room to room. We pretty much have the run of the place, with the exception of the kitchen.
Why can't you go into the kitchen?
But the Baroness's cat hangs out in there. She's taken down a lot of my soldiers. Just the other day, she whacked my cousin Jimmy the Rat Carboni.
Not the most inventive nickname I've ever heard.
What are you gonna do? It's a popular name. Everybody wants it. So what am I gonna do?
How come I never met you before?
Well, your master Baron Shroudy wasn't too fond of us. So we laid low until we heard from Edgar the Raven that Shroudy got whacked.
Oh, Edgar the Raven.
What? Me? No! I didn't even know you could order a hit. Or I might have been tempted to order one sooner.
And I've heard you singing too. It's nice, but a bit overwhelming and loud. You need to learn to control it better so you don't blow away your audience.
Gee, thanks. Opera tips from a rat.
An Italian rat? We Italians know anything. It's opera. You're good. You just need some coaching.
You guys use the pipes, right? We might need some plumbing help.
Yeah, we know this castle's plumbing like the back of our claws.
Do you guys know how to turn off the fountain over there?
We might be able to do that for you. For a price?
Always a price with these guys. Ever heard of altruism?
Yeah, my grandmother had it. Her shaking got so bad we eventually had to hand feed her. This was just before that pie-whacker son of a... got her. So, what about it?
Oh, never mind. What do you want this time?
Well, nothing in particular. Just trade us something of value and we'll fix your pipes. No problem. I'll get Remy the Ratfink to do it for you if we can drag him away from that stupid cookbook he found.
Fine. We'll think of something.
Yeah, you do that.
Is that a
Anything
Ratatouille
else?
reference?
No, that is enough.
Hey, I can never get enough of talking to you, honey pie.
Do you know the combination to Shroudy's coffin?
You know, we never did try to steal his combo. He never had anything we wanted to borrow. But I bet Ozzy over at the water pool or Big Bad Barb over here saw something. Why not ask them?
Okay, I will. Thanks.
Hey, anything for you, Dollface. You got any more questions for Papa Frankie over here?
Bob over there mentioned something about a magic book the Baroness was interested in. Are you familiar with that?
How could we not be? It's all the Baroness ever screamed about while she was torturing the poor bastard she brought down here.
You mind telling me about it?
Well, that depends. That's where my memory enters what you call a gray area.
How gray?
Navy blue. But it might get a little more beige if you do us a solid.
Navy isn't a shade of gray, neither is beige.
What is it you want us to do so that you'll tell us about the book?
We need you to hit somebody for us, and it needs to be a real message job. Pyewacket, the Baroness's cat, lives near the kitchen. You take her out, and maybe we can do some business.
You want me to kill a defenseless little kitty?
Defenseless, she's 20 pounds of pure feline killing machine. She's too much for any of my capos to handle. We even brought in a specialist from Sicily. After Pyewacket was finished with him, all that was left was a single foot.
I guess this Pyewacket likes Italian.
You take care of this little problem for us and bring a collar as proof the deed was done. We'll tell you what you need to know to get to the Book of Shrouds. I will tell you this much. To find the Book of Shrouds, you're going to have to gain access to the Baroness's secret laboratory, which is only accessible through the library. Now that's all I'm gonna tell you until you bring me the cat's collar.
All right, fine. Kill a defenseless little kitten and bring back the collar as proof.
Yeah, that's it. You have any more questions for me, sweet cheeks?
Au revoir.
Okay. So we need to kill a cat. That's good. Oh, we can give them the nuts here. Okay. Let's give these newts to these ratatouilles.
Hey, fellas, look who's back. That tall drink of water and the Froadmeister. Now, what can we do for yous?
We have these mixed nuts and dried fruit snacks for you. You think you might want these in exchange for helping us out?
Fruits and nuts, huh? Well, all right. Toss them here.
Here you are. Soon as you are done eating, will you please stop the water from coming out over there?
Hey, these are delicious. Hey, Dino. Go kill the water on the fountain. Dean, baby, you okay? Uh-oh. I think he's stuck.
Look,
Well-
Mona, the water in the fountain stopped.
Oh, well. I guess you two won't ever get the chance to hear him sing Bazzamore. Pity. He was pretty good. Anyway, glad we could be of service, and thanks for the nuts and fruits. Ciao.
Oh, this game is so weird. Alright.
As this is a torture chamber and all, I think I'm just going to keep my hands to myself.
Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Bonsoir. Who are you?
My name is Ozzy. I'm a fountain. Yeah, fountain, and I think I'm a. Well, wait. What was the question?
Seems like maybe this guy's been drinking something else besides water.
Is this an Ozzy Osbourne reference?
What do you do down here?
Well, I sit around and watch things. You know, you know, there are people that come in and out of here.
It sounds more like 2D from Gorillaz.
things, and I like to write songs, but what's my name again?
You said you see things around here? What kind of things?
Usually, it's blokes getting tortured, but aside from that, there's usually a couple of people who come down here just before sunrise, and then they climb into them funny-looking beds. But one is a short, pasty-faced dude with a bad temperament. The other one, she's a tall, good-looking broad. You know, she looks a lot like you, actually.
That's because it is me. My name is Mona. That
No.
short, pasty-faced dude you mentioned is keeping me locked in this castle against my will.
That's not right. Is there anything I can do to help?
You said you see Shroudy. When he goes to bed, does he do anything unusual?
Well, it seems like he's always fumbling about with that weird clock on the side of his bed.
weird clock.
Well, yeah. I see him dialing in a couple of numbers. I assumed it might be a reminder he set for himself to take his meds on account of him being nuts and all, right? But I have some experience with medication myself. Or should I say, medicating myself.
Ozzy, would you mind telling us the numbers he uses?
Oh, yeah, right, sure. Yeah, well, I think there are 3 numbers, but I only know 2 of them. And the numbers are 3 and then 7, and I know that 7 is the final number.
Okay.
Thank you, Ozzy. You've been very helpful. That is all I need to know.
So now, can we... Oh, it says completed. So hopefully we can get in here now.
You did it, Mona. The coffin is opening.
Picture of Mona.
Looks like Loverboy had a few pictures made of you. How does that make you feel?
Sorry, I couldn't speak for a moment. I had to swallow a mouthful of bile back down. Knowing what a little pervert Shroudy is, I'm not sure I want to know what's under his pillow.
Another pillow!
It's only the newspaper. You kinda got my hopes up there for a minute.
Draxylvanian Tribune.
It's a copy of the Draxylvanian Tribune.
The headline reads, "No leads in the continued disappearance of local paper boys. The Gothford United play the Vlad's Landing All Blacks tonight in championship. And Mayor Vinton of Gothford Falls is predicted to survive recall vote."
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Guess we can pick it up? Maybe?
I'm gonna grab this. It might come in handy. I'm not going to take any of those pictures.
Can I have one?
Only if you want me to rip your wings off.
Is that the only thing down there? Pictures of Mona? What do we need a newspaper for? Can we set fire to the newspaper?
These 2 items won't combine together.
Dang. We done in here? We might be done in here. I guess we... So according to this, we can go down here and actually open this with the body oil? But I thought we did that. Maybe we didn't.
That doesn't need ashes.
Oh, that's not the right thing.
That loosened one of them up, but I had to use all the lotion in the bottle. Now it's empty.
Can we use the perfume?
I can't empty that while we are inside the castle. The smell would be too much.
Oh. Okie dokie. Perfume refill bottle? Could we use that instead?
I don't want to smell like a French, house of women of low moral fiber.
They're really going with the family friendly. Okay. Empty bottle. Okay. I think I just might keep this guide handy. I don't know. What? Okay, is the game supposed to be telling me tips about this? Because this just seems entirely random. I know the point-and-click adventure like motif is like click on everything and like use everything on everything. But like, really? Okay, we gotta use this crushing device.
Let's crush Frederick's fruits and nuts.
Hold on, what are you doing? Mona, please wait!
Relax, Frederick. They are just the fruits and nuts from your cage.
Whew. On a somewhat related note, I'll let you know when my heart restarts.
Ugh. Okay.
This bottle is empty. I can fill it up with this dripping oil.
We're not even going to talk about that. We're not. I do not feel. Oops. I want to leave. Let me leave. Let me leave. Okay. And now we can use this again on the hinge. And now we can go into the pits of hell.
That did it. Both hinges are now loose.
Can we open this now? Oh,
That did it. The pit is now open.
Man, that smells horrible.
Ugh.
perfume?
It's some kind of pit. I can't see what's down there because it's so dark.
You may not be able to see it, but you can certainly smell it. Whatever's down there smells worse than the skid marks in Shroudy's underwear.
How do you know that? Ugh, never mind. I don't need to know.
Okay, so they're talking about the smell, so maybe perfume?
There's not enough perfume in the world to cover that smell.
No, or not. What about the lit torch?
Oh my! Frederick! It looks like a pile of rotting bodies. How revolting!
It looks like there are a couple of fresh ones down there. They still got some meat on them.
Why on God's good green earth did the Baroness dump bodies down here?
Now we know why it stinks so bad. I had heard rumors about the fate of the Baroness's numerous guests after they came here. But man, she was one messed up witch.
Oh my! Frederick!
I didn't mean to do it.
It
Oops.
looks like a pile of rotting bodies. How revolting!
Can I skip this? Oh. Fly in the
There
pit?
is no way I'm going down into that pit. The spell Shroudy has on me has made all my senses more powerful, including my sense of smell. I cannot go near that odor.
Can we use the perfume then?
I can't empty that while we are inside the castle. The smell would be too much. There's not enough perfume in the world to cover that smell.
Maybe we use the bottle of it?
There's not enough perfume in the world to cover that smell.
Nope. Okay, it says it wants me to talk to someone back on the bridge. So let's go do that, I guess. I don't know. But we also have that mace, so maybe we can use that. I don't know. So we're getting really close to the time limit, and I feel like we've accomplished absolutely nothing. Apparently we could... Oops. I keep forgetting you have to hold it down. It's not like just click and the menu pops up. You have to hold it down and do it. So I just gotta walk all the way over here.
It's the lake monster of Lake Varg, a hideous creature that slinks through the water, devouring whatever creatures he can find. A monstrous creature.
Well, in his defense, he is technically a monster.
Why are you defending him?
Let's just say, I know what it's like to be a misunderstood miscreant mired in melancholy.
Nice alliteration.
Thank you. Nice assonance.
Talk with the lake monster.
Hello, Mr. Lake Monster. I think you are so glossy and shiny and powerful looking. I bet you're just misunderstood and not monstrous at all.
What are you trying to do? Make a new friend or something?
Did it ever occur to you that once we find a way out of this castle, we're probably going to end up encountering that creature? What if it ends up that he's hungry and he decides he wants to eat one of us? At that point, is he more likely to choose the friendly, young woman or the annoying little bat who's always being mean to him?
Hey, Lake Monster, you rock! Buddy, old pal of mine, you rule!
The power of friendship. Alright, let's see if we can use the mace.
I bet I could provoke the gargoyle that has the key by smashing them all with that mace.
Hey, that's not half bad, and it will be extremely fun. Let's do it.
So does she actually not think she's a vampire, even though she can literally transform into a bat? Wait, what?
Yeesh. Looks like our favorite lake monster has a serious case of acid reflux disease.
Whatever that is, it sounds painful.
Inky needs to stop eating so much Italian.
Oh, like lasagna or pizza?
No,
Why was it-
Italians. Like the boat full of Venetian tourists that he sank yesterday.
Why was it repeating like that?
This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
It's a stone gargoyle. This one looks uncomfortable.
Like he's between a rock and a hard place?
Fish
I
gargoyle?
can't push that. But even if I could, I'm not sure what that would accomplish.
It would give the lake monster something to chew on.
Am I supposed to use something? Am I supposed to threaten it?
That won't work. Sitting on top of a gargoyle would make my cow hair way too cold. So I'm going to pass.
What's a cow care? What? I don't even know anymore. How do I talk to this thing? It's not letting me talk.
This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
What the heck? Sorry about that. That's what happens when I stream. I cough because I talk far too much. All right. Animal noise toy?
An animal noise toy doesn't go with that.
I don't know. It won't talk to me either way. I don't know how to get it to talk with me.
You know, I'm tempted to hover over one of these statues and give you my best imitation of a pigeon.
Oh, how vulgar.
Don't worry. Lucky for you and Mr. Stoney there, I already had my evening constitutional.
What the heck? It won't. Can I talk to one of these? What am I? What? Talk with me.
This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
Hello, Mr. Lake Monster. I think you are so glossy and shiny and powerful looking. I bet you're just misunderstood and not monstrous at all.
What are you trying to do? Make a new friend or something?
Did it ever occur to you that once we find a way out of this castle, we're probably going to end up encountering that creature? What if it ends up that he's hungry and he decides he wants to eat one of us? At that point, is he more likely to choose the friendly, young woman or the annoying little bat who's always being mean to him?
Hey, Lake Monster, you rock! Buddy, old pal of mine, you rule!
Okay, this guy just says after you mace, just talk to him, but he's not talking to me. I keep hitting talk and it's not working. Maybe. Perfume.
I don't want to waste good perfume with that.
Urn with ashes.
That doesn't need ashes.
Rusty sword.
That won't work.
Banner.
I don't think a tapestry will work with that.
Perfume refill bottle.
I don't want to smell like a French, house of women of no moral fiber.
Animal noise toy.
An animal noise toy doesn't go with that.
Notice coffin.
My coffin won't really work with that.
The Draxylvania
I don't
Tribune.
think that wants to read the paper.
Empty bottle.
I can't use an empty bottle of body lotion with that.
Okay, I'm just gonna look up video of this because like, why isn't this working? Wait, what?
Now, Mr. Gargoyle, would you please be so kind as to give me the key that Shroudy has hidden inside of you? Pretty please, with sugar on top?
You can still select the gargoyle even though they're not there. Actually, what is this game? Why?
That is a balcony where we search for the hidden key. This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
What the fuck? But the guide says talk the Rufus.
I don't think I want to talk to him.
Yeah, he's giving you the cold shoulder. Both of them.
What happens if I like leave the area and come back? Because like in the video I just looked up, he just talks to you. But he's not talking to me.
This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
It's a stone gargoyle. This one looks uncomfortable.
Like he's between a rock and a hard place?
I can't push that. But even if I could, I'm not sure what that would accomplish.
It would give the lake monster something to chew on.
Sitting on top of a gargoyle would make my calc hair way too cold. So I'm going to pass.
I did notice this though. What's up here?
Let's go see what's up.
It's a huge bird.
Edgar's up, and he's sober.
Sober? Are you sure? Not from where I'm standing. Excuse me, Mr. Raven. Might I have a quick word with you?
Yeah, sure.
My name is Mona. What's yours?
The name's Edgar. Hey, I've seen you before. You're that gal the short guy keeps locked up in the tower, aren't you?
Yes. My full name is Mona de la Fite. Pleased to make your acquaintance. And yes, I am sad to say that for the past year, Shroudy has kept me locked up in this castle. But now I finally have a chance at freedom. Earlier tonight, Shroudy was killed. We heard his screams from across the lake.
Dead, huh? Well, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. So now the castle is yours. Don't worry about me staying here. I'm building a permanent nest in Gosford Falls near where my girl lives. But until I make a good nest, collect my fortune, she won't marry me. So this is my bachelor pad till then.
I can't get through the doors that's right below you. Rufus, one of the gargoyles, has the key, but he won't give it to us.
Well, I'd like to help you, but I don't know too much about those gargoyles. All I know is that every time I do my business, I hear one of them yelling up at me from below.
Oh!
Well, I'm a bird. I do bird stuff. But they haven't had much to complain about lately. I'm a bit backed up, if you know what I mean.
Maybe.
Yeah, the carrion pickings are always pretty slim in the winter. But come spring, it'll be a veritable feast of dried out carrion. That'll get the old pipes flowing.
Good to know, I guess. How do you like living in Castle Varg?
It's all right. I can do what I want, hang out with my buds, party, drink. No one bothers me. But I feel out of touch sometimes way out here. When I was in the city, I was in the know. Could follow my favorite sports team, hear the latest gossip. Sometimes it's just too isolated around here. You know what I mean?
I do. You just need to feel more connected to the world, more informed. I do too. As soon as I'm back in Paris, things will be back to normal.
Great. Well, good luck with that.
Do you know of another way into this part of the castle?
Nah. This place is sealed up tighter than... Well, it's sealed up tight. Just before you got here, that short fella went around installing bars and locks and boarded up almost every window and door to this part of the castle. I guess Shroudy didn't want someone, probably you, to get in for some reason.
That is all I need to know.
Okay. I think I've hit a roadblock. Isn't he supposed to talk to me? Rufus.
We've tried talking to him, but no matter what, I don't think he'll ever voluntarily give us the key to the castle. It's an old angelic-looking statue standing right on the edge of the tower. Ugh. Well, that didn't work. I'm stronger than I was, but I still can't push this over.
Do we talk to it?
Statue, why are you here? It seems strange to have a statue like you on a castle like this.
I think this castle had a lot of nicer looking statues on it before the Baroness lost her last husband. I think this is the last one.
Oh, how moving. Well then, we have to preserve it at all costs, right?
Yeah, of course. Unless we want to smash it for fun.
Sorry, statue, but I'm afraid you might have to be destroyed for the common good.
Or we could just learn to live in this castle forever and preserve the statue.
No.
Nah, the statue's toast.
I don't think we need to do that.
It's Edgar's wash tub. It's a doorway into Edgar's roost. Edgar, can I borrow some of your clothes for Frederick? He needs to cover up a bit, don't you think?
Bath would help more than new clothes. Why not just drop them in the tub and I'll scrub them down?
That is an excellent idea. I like your thinking.
Don't I get a say in this? Wait, I do. And it's no.
Can we though?
I know bats are like cats and lick themselves clean, but really, that is disgusting. You should try and bathe like regular people.
I think you got it wrong. You humans should lick yourselves clean. You don't know what you're missing.
Okay. Oh, we have to give... Of course, because you were talking about being more informed. God, this game.
Here you go.
I'm
It's
too
the
tired to
latest
play this right
edition
now.
of the Transylvania Times Picayune. Ignore the bloodstains. I think it's yesterday's edition.
Hey, thanks. Now I can find out how the All Blacks are doing. I really appreciate it.
As a reward, can we borrow your clothespin for a while?
Yeah, no problem. I won't need it since I want to catch up with this paper for a while.
Okay, let's go down then.
I can see it fine right here.
Do we have to push the statue on Rufus? I don't know how we'll do that though. Oh. Hello. Can this go away, please? There we go. Alright, will you talk to us now?
This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
Now we can use the clothespin to get down to the trap area. Though we're approaching on 2 hours. I don't know. Ah! I want to feel like we accomplished at least something. Besides just derping around in the castle for an hour.
A clothespin won't work with that.
Is this not how that works? Oh. Okay. We gotta use it on...
Frederick, I have this clothespin you can use for your nose.
Gee, thanks, Mona. I didn't get you anything. I'll put it on when you need me to. It's pretty nasty down here, Mona. This place has more paper boys than a newspaper delivery convention, and more wizard types than a Scottish school for witchcraft and wizardry. This one was a kid with glasses. One of the bodies has legs that were pretty muscular. There's definitely some high-fiber flesh residue left on the thigh bones. I could pull off a chunk if we need it.
Okay.
Hey, Mona, will you do me a favor?
But of course, Frederick. What do you want?
Don't ask me for any more favors.
Guess we got a piece of meat? Human meat? I guess? Oh, okay. So we need to... That's pretty clever. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we'll end the stream. How about that? That was weird, though, because I didn't get any dialogue. The video I showed had Rufus talking. Rufus won't talk to us. It's weird. Okay.
Let's go see what's up. Frederick, use the clothespin on your nose again. Go down and get some dried carrion meat for Edgar. That might get his, his...
Yeah, I know, pipe's moving. Good idea. The results of that might motivate Rufus to move his stone butt. I'm on it.
Oh, we didn't pick it up. Okay. I think it's a little weird how you have to keep, like, I know it's, like, for realism. Like, she wouldn't be able to carry all this stuff around with her. But, like, it's kind of just more annoying. You'd have to watch this long cutscene. Oh, that's wonderful.
You'll have to excuse me. I've got some business to attend to. Like I said, a bird's gotta do what a bird has gotta do.
Are we gonna get a cutscene of Edgar pooping?
What the? Hey, watch it, you smelly miscreant. If I didn't have to guard this door, I'd come up there and give you the thrashing of a lifetime.
Blow it out your pie hole, Rufus, or I'll take better aim next time.
Okay. And now, according to the guide, we use... sword? Okay, there we go. That was weird. And we use it on the angelic statue. But first we need a cutscene of us going to go get the thing. Because in this game about vampires with inch-long waists, that's the one thing. Gotta keep it realistic, people.
Let's see you take this under advisement, jerkweed.
And he's dead. Okay. Okie dokie. Can we talk to him?
This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
What the heck? Why won't it let me talk to him? Is this gargoyle just bugged? Like, what? Okay, well, we're over time anyway, so we're just going. If you want, let's do a quick test real fast. If we load this, can we actually? Yeah, here we go. Okay, that was so weird.
You don't have any shoulders.
I find your humor as tasteless as that ridiculously gaudy black gown you're wearing.
Speaking of taste, how's about we position you directly under that raven's roost over there? I understand that Edgar is fixing roadkill tacos this evening. Tomorrow morning should be quite disgusting.
You wouldn't dare. How could you be so cruel?
Well, I guess I'm just a jerk. Frederick, Help me move Mr. Soon-to-be water closet over to the ledge.
Okay. Take your damned key.
Okay, let's go into this room. And then we'll see what's in here,
Okay,
and then we'll end it.
let's see if this key will finally do
That was
it.
such a weird glitch.
Hooray! A bot is still here, Frederick! Finally, we have a way to escape this damnable castle.
Not so fast, Toots. Looks like we got ourselves a small problem. Unless you happen to have a couple of oars hidden in that dress of yours, we're not going anywhere. It's kind of hard to paddle a boat without the actual paddles.
Feasting Shen! Can't anything be easy around here?
Without those oars, it's going to be impossible to make it across the lake. The current is way too strong. And then there's Inky. Let me think. Mona? Remember when I said we had a small problem?
Yes, Frederick?
Well, I think it just got bigger.
What the hell is that?
You mean, who the hell am I? And hell is right, for it is I, Shroudy. I am back.
I didn't think it was possible to
Return from the dead as an all-powerful shadow spirit?
get even uglier than you were. That is amazing.
Mock me all you want, little rodent, because in my moment of triumph I care not what you think. You, on the other hand, my dear, I care deeply about. My brilliant dark jewel. Not even my death can keep us apart.
How did you manage this? You aren't that clever.
You can thank the magical arcane tome my mother used to create me. She told me I was the living manifestation of black magic itself. And so, although my vampire body has perished, my dark spirit shall live on forever.
Aha! I knew you couldn't have done this on your own.
Regardless, you and I shall never be separated again. I will be with you for all of eternity, my sweet.
It hurts!
The power of God!
Although I am no longer susceptible to the vulnerabilities all vampires suffer, you, on the other hand, are. So, as long as I maintain the sign of the cross near this boat, you will never be able to escape this island.
Hey, Mona. Unfortunately, stupid Doc and Cloudy over there might be right. I'm not strong enough to pull those oars out of his hands, and you can't get close enough. We're gonna have to find somebody, or something else, to do it for us.
A bot is
Is it just repeating cutscenes?
still here, Frederick!
What the heck?
Finally, we have a way to escape this damnable castle.
Not so
Oh, here we go. That was... Why is it doing that? Well, I think we're going to call it a stream. Thank you for coming out, everyone. I will be continuing this next time. But until then, thank you so much. Hopefully, I can figure out why this game is so glitchy. And we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching. There will either be another stream on Wednesday or next Monday. So, take care.